Hey guys, this is Jake along with Bandit. Some of you guys are actually on my Facebook page, and I mentioned yesterday that Bandit was sick. And boy, oh boy, he was sick. And fairly lethargic, not too bad. And, just really not himself. He actually threw up a tiny little bit of blood and went to the vet, talked to them and stuff. And we did a wait and see approach. And then starting last night, he started feeling better. And this morning, he feels awesome. And now it is like 3 p.m., 3:30. Yeah. And he's in great shape. Love my little doggy. So those of you guys who are wondering, just take a look at him. His eyes are nice and bright and clear. And he's an ever so happy dog. We've got an unboxing today. My sister sent me 9 knives in a box. So Bandit, you're going down on the floor and we're doing an unboxing on the tabletop. Check it out. Well, here's the package. It doesn't even fit totally underneath my screen. So let's take this. I really do like my Ganzo knives, and there might be a pair of them in here, so we'll see. Look away, look. Oh, yeah. Yeah, series of unfortunate events. My wife and I watched that show. Okay. And that stupid look away song keeps ringing in my head. All right, so there we go. Hey, look at that. I got a pair of shoes. Not really. Okay, I'm going to give you a really brief look, and then I'm going to pull the box off to the side. Ta-da! There you go. So yeah, a bunch of bags you put in there for packing, and pieces of cloth. My sister likes to sew a lot, so I guess she figured this would be nice light packing material. Oh, yes. Let's start off with a Sanrenmu or Sanrenmu box. Yes, they've got a whole lot more fixed blades, and I've been waiting to get some more of their knives recently and really, really wanting more of their stuff, and I've been waiting for it. So this has got that European style sheath with these buttons on them. They put these... a lot of the men's clothes, the pants have these buttons on that they use to hook knives on. That's why the Moros have that. And so this one's supposed to be competing with that series or that type of knife. It says poised, P-O-I-S-E-D, poised. This knife is poised in my hand. 12C27, so it's a budget steel, full flat grind. And I'll find out how far that tang goes in using a magnet to see how far the steel goes back. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. I thought I could see some steel just by that hole, but no, it's not. It's just the way that they put the plastic together. So that's kind of neat. That's got this here for hooking on. Another one. So they sometimes have different styles of knives, and they hook them like they daisy chain them along down the down there. So that should be right at this edge here instead of down that tiny little bit extra. So I feel like pushing there, but I'm supposed to push there. But if it was here, it'd give a much better resistance grip for holding it. It actually feels fairly comfortable in hand. Not this reverse grip. That's not good at all unless you wrap your thumb around. So yeah, it's a fairly light knife. Let's put it away. Put it up there. A little knife. Oh, yes. Yes, this is that tiny little knife I've been waiting for. So it's a front flipper. Pocket clips on the side. And watch this. Let's see if I can flip it. Which way does it go? Oh, I was trying to flip it the wrong way. Oh, that's I'll have to figure out how to flip it the best. It's supposed to be S35VN steel. There we go. So there's the blade, a nice Warncliffe blade. And then titanium handle scales, frame lock. Interesting little thing. So yeah, you could put that in a pocket and people are going to think it's a pen. Like a breast pocket on a shirt. I know most people don't do that, do they? But some of us nerds do. Okay, put that beside there. Get some more paper out of the way. How about something in a brown box? HX Outdoors. HX Outdoors, what have you got for me today? And put that box aside. It's actually a bit weighty. Oh yes, I've been checking out this knife a few times. So we've got a wire clip that's very deep carry. I didn't realize they're going to put a lanyard with it. The Alpha Ray, and it comes also in a sand-colored handle scales. And this is G10 on the handle scales. Liner, tanto point, thumb studs, and flipper. Oh, it's assisted. I didn't realize it was assisted. There's a spring in there. Yes, assisted is legal in Canada. Totally legal. And so there you go. 8CR14 MOV steel, blackwash, and the pocket clip, thumb stud. The pocket clip is one side only. You can't put it over to the left side. So there's that. Oh, we've moved this around here. Let's get this back in the frame. So there's the 3 items we've got so far. I don't like that. Let's do it this way so that's not going to bug me. And so how about something else big? The Desert Fox by Harnds. I wanted this knife a long time ago. About 6 months ago, I first wanted this. I spotted it on AliExpress, and it took a while to get it to GearBest. Clip here on the leather, and you've got this wrap. I'm not sure exactly what this is going to be for. Somebody knows exactly what that's for. Why am I drawing a blank? What these are for? Okay, take this out. We've got, there you go, a big blade here, 9CR18 MOV, so decent budget steel, very decent budget steel, thick, full flat grind, belly, ever so tiny bit of a recurve there. Let me put a flat edge on it and see. Yeah, very tiny bit of a recurve, almost none. And this G10, you've got black layer, then red layer, then a black layer, and then you've got black and yellow layers. It just looks so awesome to me. And fills the hand. This is a big man's knife. A guy with big hands, or a person with big hands knife. My hands are large, bordering on extra large. So yeah, there's a lot of guys that are going to like the size of this knife handle and this knife. It just, wow, I'm liking this. It's heavy. It's got some weight to it. Not super heavy, but it's heavy, yeah. And this sheath is, a lower carry. I like exactly where this carries, so you don't have the weight up high on your hip. I knew I was going to like this knife just by seeing it in the listings. So there you go. Actually, let's put it up here. Off to the side. There you go. There's that. Oh yeah, there's one Ganzo knife in here. So we'll get to the Ganzo knife last, just because I'm in a little bit of a Ganzo mood. I've been waiting for that Ganzo knife. Here's a new knife by Sandra Mew. And this one's got 8CR13 MOV steel thumb studs. And watch this. We've got a tiny bit of a swedge, high saber grind, effectively full flat. Oh, the thumb stud's only on one side. And it's got a lock here so that you can't unlock the liner lock and close the knife until you release it. Pocket clips the one side only. Yeah, it's milled into the G10 there. Let's get this closer here. It's there's a little bit of a hole, not a little bit of a spot milled so that the pocket clip sits down there, so it won't sit right on this side. But a little triangle milled down to give you access to that thumb stud, and it just flies open. Interesting. So this is the 1158. That's the model number, and right hand only. It's unfortunate that there's totally not left-handed usable at all. You could turn the pocket clip, the thumb stud around possibly, depending on how they put it in there. I'll give that, I will inspect it for that and see if that's possible. It might not be because of the liner release being nice and high there. That might be too high. There might not be room there. There's some skeletonizing done in here. Open pillar construction. We'll be taking a look at that. And I think we've got a couple more big fixed blades by Sandra Mew to look at. And then we'll have the Ganzo. So let's do smaller to bigger. And we'll take a look at these. Boy, oh boy, I'm going to have a big mess to clean up here when I get this done, because I'm just tossing the stuff down. So there you go. We've got a nice carrot. This is a leather belt hole, and then this is ABS. It's not G10, it's ABS. Snap. I like snaps. And watch this. The blade is almost the same blade as that one. Check that out. This is the S758-1 8CR13 again. So yeah, same steel. And except for this one's a full tang blade. Fairly narrow handle. This would be nice as a neck knife, I think. I wonder how the retention is without this snap here. Oh, I was trying to put it in upside down. Well, maybe that would work as a neck knife. But that's riveted on, so I'm not going to cut that loose. If it was screwed on, then I might get rid of this to see how it hangs as a neck knife. But nope, I guess it's not really a good neck knife unless you want to make it permanently that way by taking this off. But we'll talk more about that on the review, the final review. Another fixed blade by Sanrenmu, or Mew. Oh, there's two things in here. My sister packed a couple things in here. Oh, yes. Ooh. Oh, this. Sorry. That's all you're going to see for a second. I like that knife. I was waiting for that one, too. There's a lot of knives I've been waiting for. And shipping sometimes takes a while. So we've got another ABS plastic. Same kind of leather system and retention system as that other one. And push off with their thumb right there. Oh, that's quite the retention there. Now check out this blade. Oh, that'll clean up nicely. So we've got this sort of Persian style blade, a little huge sharpener's trail there. Your finger doesn't quite fit. Your fingertip can, if you want it to that way. But look at that blade. High flat grind, so it's a saber grind. The 755-4 8CR13 again. So nice budget knives. This has got a rounded spine that sticks out from the G10, and there's a lanyard hole system right back there. So another one, and we'll be doing another review of that. put that over here. Yeah, sure. We'll do this one. I gave you the sneak peek. I really, really like how this one looks. Look at this handle. It's a slip joint. And it's got narrow G10 with a little bit of a laminate carbon fiber on it. And what's that? What is that? Oh, sorry, I was off screen. There's something in there. What is that? That was in that hole. Is that supposed to be in that hole? I see something. I'm going to show this to you now before the review. Check this out. It locks the spine in place. That little pin turns it into a locking knife. There's a little bit of wiggle, but it's a locking knife now. Oh boy, somebody can get themselves in trouble with something like this if you live in a jurisdiction where you're not allowed to have locking knives. Interesting. We'll see how well that stays in there, if it comes out easily or not. Pocket clip one side only. That's interesting. 12C27, full flat grind, nice belly. Love this grind. Very thin behind the edge. I can feel it. That's less than 0.5 millimeter right there. And a slip joint that has a locking option. Very interesting. So there you go, Sandra Mew. I didn't know about that when I asked for this knife. Well, when I ordered it. Time for Ganzo. And this knife I've been waiting for. Oh, no, it's not the knife I've been waiting for. The knives I've been waiting for are the F21 and F31. This is the F13. It's just like the F11, except for this is the frame lock all steel version, and the F11 is the G10 handle. Otherwise, it's exactly the same size, same D2 blade, but I wanted to get a copy of the F13 all steel version, so I got that. So that's a little bit of a downer. I'm still waiting for the F21 and the F31. And I know you guys have seen them on other channels for a few weeks already. My Patreon supporters, you guys are awesome. Thank you very much for supporting me and helping me out. My Patreon support has gone down significantly in the new year. I think some people might have had a very tough holiday season, and I don't blame you at all for having to pull out. You know, if you just can't support a channel like this, this is a luxury. Being able to support Canadian Cutting Edge through Patreon, that's a luxury. You take care of your family needs first. And I don't want anybody to support me on Patreon unless you've got extra funds to do it. And I did get a number of people, a small number, that were balking at me when I did my video saying what you guys told me was a budget number. And there's some guys saying $5, everything else, you know, you're way overpaying. $5 is just fine. And yeah, there are some good $5 knives, but the vast majority of $5 knives are crap. But there are some good ones. And right now, GearBest has like 3 or 4. Do you guys want me to do a little video showing you a list of knives that are under $10 that are good, that are on sale, like available right now? If you want me to do a video of knives that are under $10, that's US dollars, and they're available right now, let me know and I'll do a little video like that. I might not have the knives in hand. I'll just show pictures and stuff and give you links and things. So if you want that, let me know in the comment section down below and I'll do that for you guys. So for now, thanks for watching my little video. We've got one knife for Wee Wednesday, although it is a full grip here. 4 fingers are on there. but I'll turn this into a Wee Wednesday video. And which one of these knives do you want to see first? I'm thinking it's this one. But I've got other knives from other unboxings that I got to do first. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. And remember, guys, always not your thumb. Bye-bye. Woohoo! And this thing, how did they... That's just cool. So they built it a little bit like a... It would take very little to turn this into a backlock knife. Well, you can't do it now, but like it's just slightly different than a backlock. But that little pin that goes in there and disguised by doing all these other holes. Sanrand Mew, you guys are awesome.